ENT Media. Please subscribe.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right.
Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. Guys, today's video, Blueface mommy on Instagram live. Guys, here she goes live on Instagram, guys, as usual, as normal. But guys, before we continue watching this video, please, there is some comments on my recent video, like some people saying concerning this voice record. Please guys, I said it earlier, I said it before, that you can skip it and you watch the main video. Please, I know this sounds somehow, but please, we are so sorry about everything. You can skip this voice record and you watch the main video. And here guys, let's continue watching. Make sure you subscribe, drop your opinion, what it is, and share this video. I will see you on my next video. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.
Reasons why, okay. However, if y'all ain't heard y'all black friends, y'all daddy, somebody say Mexicans is coming over here and stealing all our jobs. Comedians say it all the time. They coming over here stealing all our jobs, and then the punchline be like, nah, they ain't stealing our jobs because black people don't want to cut the lawn and black people don't want to do this. They was not just talking, y'all, about cutting the lawn. When we go to the dentist's office, who in the back of the thing saying, give me your insurance? Mexicans, right? When you press go on the phone, it say, como se llamas, bitch. If you don't push the button, they gonna start speaking Spanish. So Hispanics are getting jobs. They're getting jobs in power, and then they hire their own people. So let's, Omarosa. I know I play dumb a lot because it's cute and entertaining, but I'm a well-educated person in America. And although I may have a half my bachelor's degree, I know with common sense what he meant was, in order for us to get a job in the fields that we dominate the most, either we rich or we above, you know what I'm saying? It's like no middle ground with us. So we know exactly what he meant by that. We have to accept whether the Hispanics want to give us the job or not. And then we got to beg for it, because if they cousin is available, we ain't getting a job. We already know that, right? So that's what he meant when he said they was taking all our jobs. He didn't mean like picking cotton and, you know, slave shit. Like, come on, let's like stop trying to use our education to make people believe what is stupid. Was pure stupidity. Okay, now those of us who got a brain and a little bit of common sense knew exactly what the fuck he was talking about. When you go get a job, if they haven't already given it to Julio and Jesus, because Mexicans is known to stick together. That's not a bad thing. That's a great thing. I admire that. I wish black people stuck together and we got the jobs and power, and then we gave it to our cousins, but then our cousins ain't gonna show up, and then they gonna paint half the house and don't come back to paint the rest. We can't give them the goddamn money, because then they ain't gonna come back. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. And y'all know Omarosa don't know nobody black. So we ain't listening. We ain't taking your advice worth of shit. You got us in this goddamn Donald Trump Biden shit in the first place. Now you want to flip because the nigga don't want to give you no more clout. We ain't doing all that today. Now, I'm going to repeat myself one more time, y'all. Did you get it, Lorraine? Did you understand what I meant? He don't mean our jobs like picking cotton. He means that Hispanics have come over here and they tell us whether we can get paid or not. And that's based on if they cousin don't want the job first. Yeah, no, we can talk. We can. It's a good debate. Shit, I'm usually debating about blue. Where the Hispanics at that know what I'm talking about? Cause they be like, the only way you can get this job, bitch, is if my auntie don't want it.
No, I think it's certain.
They don't even have to go to school. They don't even got to speak barely good English. If they cousin is the manager, they gonna pull them in first. That's how they've been taught. That's why they don't want to have babies with us. They don't want to, majority. They don't want their kids dating black people. So it's a lot of prejudice going around. It ain't just white people. It's black people, Mexican people, everybody prejudiced.
It's an El Pollo logo or McDonald's or somebody and the manager is Mexican. Of course, he gonna hire his own people.
And we walk out. You know what I'm saying? When you walk in El Pollo Loco back in the day to get a job and you seen it was all Mexicans in there, you like, damn, they ain't finna let me. They ain't finna let me in.
But then the black people be like, you know what? I ain't about to work there for no $15, $20, $15, $16 an hour. I'm just not gonna get a job, right? You know, so.
Well, it's not that we won't work there for $15 an hour. It's just that we know Conchita is not gonna give us a management position that we probably deserve because Julio is in line for it first. It's not that we won't work those jobs.
In Atlanta, everybody black.
Girl, I'm sorry. And I don't even want to go to McDonald's in Atlanta with everybody black. I get into an argument just ordering food over there. And it could just be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like people making my food unprofessional. What you want on it? You want ketchup? I told you we ain't got none of that. Like, I'm not finna eat that type of food because I don't like that type of service. Huh? Yeah, oh yeah, they getting everywhere. That's what he's saying. Now, don't wake up and be mad because... And then you got 2 million black people... And then you got 2 million black people that's about to get out of jail because it's been about the 20-year spin, right? So we got about 20 million people about to get out of jail at the same damn time. For weed. There we go. Because Trump gonna let them out for the weed. And I'm going to tell y'all why I'm no longer a supporter of Trump. And I was a heavy supporter because I don't want to pay. If I want to give my certain percentage away, God said 10% is the tithe. Well, I don't know where they got this 30 and 35 and 40, 45 and 50. You know what I'm saying? I got grandkids. I'm not trying to pay for all of y'all first. You know what I'm saying? But I stopped being a heavy supporter when he said that the popo should get immunity for anything that they do, and that's just insane. Like, you probably lost half the people. I pay the 30%. Shit. I'd rather pay the extra money for everybody to be treated equally in this country and nobody have special privileges over nobody. So that's why I'm not going to be voting for anyone this year because I do feel like they're both equally prejudiced. Everybody got a little bit of prejudice in them, and they can lie and say they don't. I know my daddy loved white people, but I done heard my daddy say, you know, them crackers. Like, everybody got their own shit that they say. At home, keep it at home. Don't be saying it outside in the streets. Girl, they said I didn't hear it yet, but I'm gonna go look. Omarosa said, Trump said that the Hispanics is taking all the black people jobs. And what he mean by that is the white people finna look out for each other anyway. So you gonna get whatever's left anyway because they make up 70% of the country and we still at like 15% of the country. So if you let the 30% of the other people come infiltrate the jobs, then that's on your dumb ass. That's what they're saying. They always trying to make him a racist. Now, he probably got that saying when he was doing his RICO time with the YSL boys.
Everybody just seen it. Everybody came up in here and was like, where's everybody else? Everybody seen it.
Well, if you go to the dentist's office, if you go to the doctor's office, they got all the receptionists, they got all the grocery stores, and then that's fine. I'm okay with that. But you can't be hiring your cousins and them first that come over the border, giving them our Social Security number. And then what he's saying is y'all gonna be behind them people too next. So if you okay with that, that's on you. I ain't gonna be nobody's slave, honey, because my lazy ass wouldn't make it. They would hang my ass. They would hang my ass. We already know our karlissa will be on the fucking tree. Because as soon as that motherfucker told me, bit my ass over in the morning time. Soon as they tell me to whip out the titty and feed somebody else's baby, like God already knew some of us wouldn't have made it back then. Some of y'all would not have made it back then at all. The niggas would have just been all over the trees, all everywhere. These new kids, you couldn't have slaved these new kids, honey. Ain't no way in hell. Catch them? Catch one of these boys? Yeah, if your kids come to live in America, they would never be slaves again, okay? Because these black kids over here, honey, they don't want to mop, they don't want to cook, they don't want to clean, they don't want to do shit. It's not, they over here worrying about my wig and America's in a crisis. It's just old. I've been fucking and sucking it. Sorry, y'all. I've been doing a lot of activities and I haven't washed it. I'm moving. I'm over here working, guys. I'm over here like a runaway slave. I don't know where my husband at.
What's wrong with your wig? Ain't no wrong with your wig, girl.
Somebody said, I know some lazy Hispanics that only work hard when they boss is around. Girl, that's me. I must be mixed with Mexicans. When the boss ain't around, this what I be doing. But when the boss come, I'll be like,
Look.
yes, right over here. Sit it right down here.
Wait, look, I'm over here. Look.
Oh, yes, those orders will be in tomorrow. Everybody, yeah. Do your job. You be working hard the whole 8 hours? Girl, you better get smart like the Mexicans did, because that's what I'm doing if the boss comes. I'm only working hard for that 15 minutes. The rest of the day gonna be how I do it. You let your son go into the system, the care system. What, girl, I'm at CPS.
ENT Media. Please subscribe.